Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. And in this episode, we have to once again embark on the Great Circuit, which is we've got to go through all of these realms in order, all 30 of these realms, one by one, and along the way, I have got to spend all of the emblems, and we have to buy keys, as many keys as we can, because we are a little bit low. We have 99 keys, which is a decent amount, but not enough to do 4 Ascensions, and I like to do them 4 at a time, just because, you know, 2 Ascensions per episode, 2 episodes, and that, you know, gets you to 4. 4 is also 10% of 40, and there are 40 classes in total, so that's the way I like to do it, you know. 4 at a time, each time you do it, you knock out another 10%. Right now we're at 50%. 19 Ascensions on this page, plus the Pariah takes us to 20, which is exactly half of 40. And with that remedial arithmetic lesson out of the way, let's jump into the first realm, which is gonna be the Amalgam Gardens. Now, it's gonna be key to not forget to buy keys. It's gonna be key to buy the keys. I did not plan that sentence that way. If it seems like I deliberately made that fun, on that occasion it was purely an accident. Oh god. Chance to resist damage is 35%. Chance to resist damage is not a great start. Will be donated. We've got 100 emblems, which is going to be enough to buy 5 keys. So let's go ahead and do that. And if through some miracle we find 20 more emblems in the rest of this realm, then I'll come back and I'll buy a 6th key. But in this case, I figured, you know, it's better to hit them. What? Oh yeah, okay, they've got a salamander in their party. Anytime people cast spells at the start of combat, it deeply upsets me. Hey, one of you guys, do we need... yes, we do, actually. Arcus Valpa's... Oof, I was gonna say sorcery, but clearly not. My second guess is gonna be... life? Third guess is gonna be chaos. Let me just check. Arcus Vulpes is a life class creature. Alright, so we need to answer one more question. Alright. Yeah, oh god, battles take so much longer when enemies are resisting damage, because with 6 enemies, it doesn't matter how comprehensive your like AoE coverage is. All it takes is 1 enemy out of 6 to decide that, oh, I'm just not gonna take damage this turn. All it takes is 1 enemy to force the entire battle to take longer. That's yeah, that's one of many reasons why I don't like enemies just having this high of a like unmanageable, unmitigated chance of just not taking damage, just because it it just turns the game into too much of a luck-based thing. We've talked about this before, but you know what? Every now and again, I guess, you know, it's fine to rehash old grievances, you know? Alright, let's keep going. So, what would we like out of this episode other than getting keys? Well, you know, the usual things. We'd like to find cards, skins, rare masters. Desperately looking for an encounter with the construct master who... Ooh, hey, speaking of skins, this kind of feels like a Lord of the Rings situation going on for the white in the back. Phantasm. Okay. Maybe maybe not Lord of the Rings, but like you know what I was thinking of, right? But Phantasm is definitely an appropriate term for that sinister-looking skin that we just picked up. So are we done? No, we're not done farming the goose, because there's still the sword slime. Get a few of these dudes out. Ooh, what was that? What was that achievement that we just got? Resourcefulness 9. What is that? 25,000 resource nodes. Okay, I guess I'll show you the achievement. I think it's a realm achievement. There's a 10th rank for that achievement, and as you'd expect, it requires you to double what you just got. So resourcefulness 10. Oh boy, we're gonna have to double what we... Oh god, I'm getting tired just thinking about that. These are the kinds of achievements which you kind of just... You don't think about them, they just happen in the background. You just play the game and enjoy the game, and then at some point they'll be completed and you won't even realize it because, you know, you were paying attention to other things. But yeah, that's a... that, like, there's a long way to go for a lot of these achievements. And there are a few of them that are gonna take a long time. Anyway, let's make our way through the rest of this realm. We still need to find the master. And then we'll basically be done. Okay. Right. Piece of garbage. That's fine. You see what I mean? You see what I mean about the about the damage resistance? It's yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole gosh darn thing. Are we done? Not quite. There's a whole room. Anyway, I'm recording this episode early. Not even that early. It's 9:30 in the morning. But I have noticed that in the morning, often my voice sounds more nasal. Like my throat feels dry. Like it almost feels like I have a cold. But then, by the time afternoon rolls around, it's completely gone. So it's... Oh god, really, dude? Really, dude? Six hits in a row, really? You're gonna just skip damage from 6 hits? Okay. What? Anyway. Let's Let's keep cool, calm, and collected, because we're almost done with this realm. Okay. Okay. Chimera Master is about to get his butt kicked for the 10th time. Who doesn't enjoy a good fusion? Well, I happen to be a bit more obsessed about it than most people. That's why I employ the skills of chimeras. Chimeras utilize their fusions to their fullest potentials. Okay, good for you, dude. I'm happy for you. I really am. I hope you go far in life, but I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I'm just gonna quickly murder you. You know, if that's okay. That's our 10th victory, and now we can transmogrify into chimeras. And we get an achievement for that as well. Okay, I am inclined to just head out. Unless there's a... well, hang on a second. This is not something you should do if you're being time efficient, but I'm doing this to myself as a punishment. I'm walking all the way back here to break this thing because I need to get into the habit of always destroying all of these breakable objects, at least until we get those, you know, massive achievements where you need to do like 50,000 or 100,000 or something. I need to get better at breaking those things when I'm actually in the room. And yeah, I could just, in the interests of time, just go to the next realm. But I don't want to get into the mindset of, oh, you know, you can just like leave things unfinished and you'll just do them in the next realm. So I'm punishing myself by forcing myself to backtrack, hoping that it'll result in you know, the habit becoming ingrained over time. Anyway, that's my rationale, and I'm sticking to it. So we're gonna skip the Arachnid Nest because we'll come back there many times. But let's go on to the Astral Gallery. Take out let's see, yeah, you know what, I don't wanna buy irrelevant stuff, but let's just buy 4 keys. Let me just check my currency. So we wound up with 10 emblems for Tamara Margot, very far from the 20 that you would need to buy a whole separate key. And I would expect to wind up with approximately 15 emblems at the end of this realm. We'll see though. Fused with skeletons shouldn't be too bad. Brutal enemies. Gargantuans, hopefully there aren't any sturdy. There is one. But we still bashed him to death anyway. Grab this. Open that. Get these guys dealt with. Nothing to the left or the right. That's okay. Who are you? You are the Seraph Master, right? Pretty sure we've spoken to you several times already. Anyway, let's do this. That's a little bit annoying. Let's try this again. I think we can just try to win. There we go. Our 9th victory against those guys. And it's a good time. Alright, let's please stop. Let's get through the rest of this realm. Ooh, I'm glad we had these Valpa's enemies silenced. Again, there's an achievement for doing the Seraphs for the 9th time. Alright, let's go. Let's keep things moving. Grab that. That will have also summoned a few few other enemies in the realm. Let me also get some more sword slimes on the field. Just so we can maybe try and get some cards farmed while we wander through the rest of this round. Right, grab this. Trash these guys. And these guys as well. And these guys. I'm glad we had those guys set on fire because mites do enjoy resurrecting. Another set of animations. Sure. Take them down. And go into this mini boss room. What do we got in here? Alright. Nothing. The answer is nothing. There was nothing in there. Alright. There's another room with a couple of enemies. Let's wander in and see what we can find. I think that's gonna complete our realm quest. Pretty sure that sculpture on the table is somehow that results in a battle against masochists. Sure, let's not question it too much. Alright. Completing prophecy lines already. Happy about that. Alright. Where else do we need to go? I think we're mostly done. I'll go ahead and summon some more people just to give us something to kill as we're walking through the realm. Would be nice to complete another card set, you know. That always does lift my spirits, and we are in card week after all. Although we haven't found cards in random loot for a while, and it's making me a little bit, just a little bit concerned. Because we were going at such a good pace, and now it's slowed down considerably. But you know what? We're still early on in this episode. Ooh. Where did those guys come from? Didn't even notice them. These nemesis creatures. Yeah, cards are of course one of the longest grinds in the whole game. And even though we have, I think exactly 300 cards to find, yeah, we're at 752 out of 1052. So we've done most of it. It's still gonna take quite a while to find the remaining ones, especially the ones that you can't farm directly. For instance, the dumpling cards come to mind, although we've somehow even found most of the cards in that set, so maybe we'll just get really lucky and we'll just find them. We've also been lucky enough to find the Mimic card, which I don't think you can summon at the candle, so you just have to wait to either get it as an extremely lucky drop, or like extremely lucky drop with every Mimic you fight, or randomly find it in a chest, which might be the more you know, realistic way to find it for a lot of people. Or there's also a nether portal encounter, a nether realm encounter, where you meet a guy who just gives you a card for free. And if he offers you the Mimic card, you better damn well take the Mimic card. Mimic or Dumpling. If he offers you one of those cards, you better take it. You'd be a fool not to. And in fact, if you misclicked, you picked something else instead, you'd probably regret that for hundreds and hundreds of hours, however long it took you to eventually get another chance to find that card. Let me take a look at the prophecies. Yeah, we need to find more of those. We're almost done killing creatures, so I think we're just gonna go on. And we'll go to the Azure Dream. Let me look at my currency. We wound up with 13 emblems from Muse. So yeah, feel like I'm pretty good at judging how many emblems we're getting per realm. Make a donation. Go to the shop. This one we might be very close, so I should keep an eye on it at the end of this realm. We could buy a whole lot of spells. There's decorations to buy as well, but for now, everything is going into into keys. Probably at some point in the future we'll in fact definitely at some point in the future we'll come back to these realms to buy all of the god shop items that we're missing, such as the decorations and the spells, even though I don't think there's any more achievements for doing either of those things. But, you know, for the sake of general completion. And I guess potentially for gameplay as well, because, you know, spells are like, you might as well have all the spells. Right, because even if a spell seems useless to me with this build, you never know, it might be very, very useful to a different character. Sort of like how in Diablo 2. Again, a lot of my comparisons are going to be with Diablo 2 because it's another one of my favorite games, and also pretty obvious point of comparison in this game in terms of the kinds of loot you get. I was going to say, sort of like how in Diablo 2, a stat like Crushing Blow would probably be meaningless to you if you're a sorceress, but it would be very meaningful to you if you are a Zeal Paladin, or a... what's a... oh god, a Zealot. I guess that's what you would call it. Or like, I'm forgetting the name of it. Like, what's the name of that? The Holy Shield, right. The you get enemy health down by using Holy Shield, but Crushing Blow applies to Holy Shield, right? That's how that works. It's been a while since I played D2. I do have a Zealot Paladin, and I do even have Holy Shield. Obviously, I don't think... Not Holy Shield, Shield Bash. Shield Bash. Holy Shield is a different thing. Holy Shield is the one that gives you, like, defensive buffs. You're no child of mine. Oh, I didn't fix the volume for that treasure golem fight, but it's okay, because we didn't get the long dialogue anyway. God, so many things to remember. Health boosts. Alright. I mean, that's decent. Like, that helps us quite a bit. It gives us a significant boost to our damage. Right? So that's not so bad. There's our master. This is going to be our 10th victory against the demigod master. So let me just do it like this. Please. Another master with random non-demigod creatures. Or like another master with creatures that aren't in its actual race. Ooh, also, that's our 10th victory against the demigods, and that gives us an achievement for that as well. Alright, let's take out these dudes. And let's... I guess we're gonna be killing a dumpling somewhere in this realm. And let's take you out. Nothing in either of those chests. Alright, let's get through this crowd of creatures, or this crowd of our own summons. Let's find that dumpling. Let's get through the rest of this realm. Speaking of this realm, this is Siralim. We have 17, so we're close, potentially close to being able to buy another key, which is gonna be good. Assuming we get 3 more emblems somehow in this realm. Got 1 emblem from that chest. Are there parts of the realm that we haven't explored? I don't believe so, unless there's like 2 chests up there and like both of them give me an emblem each. Ooh, well, what is this? It is a fairly high rarity netherstone for something that has no traits on it. And it doesn't have any damage reduction either, so I'm not that excited about it. Let's kill these dudes. But did we get an emblem out of that? No, we are still at 18 emblems. Okay. So we're gonna be stuck on 18 emblems. Close, but not quite enough to give us another key. We've got to hit a few things. We've got to hit the dumpling as well. All right, let's get this sorted. Hit all of these breakable objects as well. Get that buried treasure, and then we can move on. Then we'll have a another boss fight, which we will take in a regular realm. We'll go back to the Arachnid Nest for the false god fight, though. That is my one stipulation. Especially because with false god fights, you get a good loot drop at the end. And I want that good loot drop to come in my best realm. So we just maximize that loot, you know? Buried treasure. Didn't give us any emblems as far as I can see. Siralim's just here so we can in fact check that we still have 18 oh god. I hate it when these guys like make you run around. Anyway, I guess we'll kill a couple more of these guys. Okay. And bash you to death. That gives us how many levels? Go from 70 to 90. Another 20 levels. Sure. Guess I might as well kill another couple of dudes. And it was worth it, because that gives us the Sword Slime card, which completes the concoction set, and now disarmed enemies take more damage, and you know what? That means we have either collected all the cards, or like there is no, like if there is no card to be collected like there is for the avatars, then you know I'm gonna pop them into the category of card no longer needs to be collected, which is, you know, literally and technically true. So with that in mind, we are all the way into page not even 14, page 15 of the inventory of the bestiary before we start coming across more enemies whose card needs to be found. Right, so that's our card drop for the episode. Are we gonna get more? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. There's only one way to find out. For now, though, we've got to head back home and hand in a project. And start a new project. Let me check the time. We're at 35 minutes. Okay. Decent. Decent. Start a new assassination. Oh, we're on Tox Dwellers. So Tox Dweller decoy. And we're gonna have a nether boss fight. This nether boss is actually fairly easy. Like even early on in the game, even like before I started the series, when my build wasn't great, I never really had much trouble against Inner Darkness. It's a scary looking boss fight, but ultimately not that dangerous, I don't feel. Okay, so let's take this fight in the Bastion of the Void with a 421% item bonus, which hopefully is going to give us something nice. Right. Ooh, there's another realm. There's another realm. Extra traits is not good. Alright. BSA. BSM. Ooh, and an achievement for donating to Tenebrous. So we have lots of stuff to buy from you. What is Clawing Shadows? I'm not even gonna read these spell descriptions, because if it's a really cool spell, I'll feel bad for not buying it. What I will do though is, I think we can find 4 more emblems. Like, here's 2 emblems right now. Oh god, man, I was trying to read that. I was trying to read the... oh, God. So what do we find? Hang on a second. What do we find? We didn't find a card. What was our thing? I hate how monster battles will just override dialogue boxes. That's not... that feels like a... definitely a bug. But what was our blessing? Oh, okay, that was 61. So it wasn't a special special blessing, but that's still kind of a... did we get a nether stone out of that? Hang on. Is there anything else that has an exclamation mark next to it? No. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's go inside. Oh, this is a useless encounter, because all we're gonna get is a trade material that we probably already have hundreds of. Not hundreds, but like more than we need. Here's another high rarity netherstone with no traits. I think these 2 stones by themselves are gonna give us a very large amount of piety at the end of this episode. Okay, so I think we have enough emblems. To head back here to the shop. Yep, so now we can buy 7 keys. There we go. There we go. Okay. Get another emblem for doing that event, I guess. Those wisps. I'm not gonna summon anybody in this round because not only do they have extra traits. Oh, we're gonna get another skin. An Efreet skin. Unstable. We'll take a look at the skins at the end. So we found no cards, but 2 skins. Well, I mean, that's not true. We found 1 card, and 2 skins. So it's already been a very lucrative episode. But yeah, the reason I'm not going to summon anybody in this round is there's too many things going against us. Enemies have extra traits. We don't have our extra attacks. And enemies also have a chance to resist damage. Which is just... oh, hell yeah. I was complaining earlier about the fact that we hadn't found cards from loot in a long while. And now, I guess even that complaint is no longer valid. Oof, this is a lovely episode. 2 cards, 2 skins. The only thing that would make it even better is if we found a rare master as well. But yeah. And let's just take out Inner Darkness early. Do a blank slate, and let's do Entangling Roots just to make this battle go a little bit quicker. Let's maybe have the Dread White do the job for us. With a Feign Death. We would have been able to kill him quicker if we had our extra actions. But you know what? That's... ooh! Okay. I see what's going on. We didn't get any cards from loot in a while, and now the game is making up for lost time. Our 3rd card drop for the episode. I was just taking a picture of this Netherstone. 3rd card drop for the episode. 2nd from random loot. And I'm feeling pretty good. Now there's fewer than 300 cards to find. So we found a Dryad card. 4 more cards to find from that set. We found a Wisp card. Only 1 more card from that set. Alright. And we get an achievement for fighting Inner Darkness. For the 9th time. He is technically... oh hey! We even found a rare master, except we've already fought you. Except I'm still not that upset because we have a mimic in our party, so it is useful for us to encounter you. And get more mimic mastery. Alright, I'm into that. Now our mimic is even tougher. Alright. Alright, let's see, this is we have to spend 1 turn casting blank slate, and then if we miss with the 1 attack that we have, it causes us a bit of annoyance. We made our way up to 8 emblems. That's nice. I don't think we're gonna find 12 more, but you know, the season. These guys obviously had the Malice Harpy in their party, or the Malice Harpy trait. Alright. Oh, these guys seem to have shuffled the timeline. Very annoying. Oh, and these guys are agile. What? They're taking some sort of damage on their turns, and I'm trying to figure out, was it blight, or was it burning, or was it something else? I could look at the battle history, but frankly, I don't care that much. God, that was a long way to go for a completely empty part of the map. Jeez, come on. Alright. Okay. I think we're done. Yeah, let's move on to the next realm. We don't have any boss fights yet, so you can just keep on going. 369 is good enough to take into the Blood Grove. Wait, was it a... Hang on. The skin we found, was it a Jin skin or an Efreet skin? I want to figure it out. It was Efreet, okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at skins at the end of the episode. So I mentioned earlier that the only thing that would make this episode better is finding a rare master, and we in fact did find a rare master, but what I meant was one of the rare masters that we still need to find for the achievements. So Elemental Construct Godspawn. So yes, I am gonna shift the goalposts on that one. We might be able to get 11 emblems in this realm. We are pretty early in. It wouldn't be unheard of. And once again, we don't have our extra attacks. But the rest of this realm seems fairly reasonable. Oh no. Well, that was fine. So in this realm, we get loot for defeating these mini bosses as well as the two chests in the actual boss room. Right? So that's one way to get a bit of extra loot, I guess. Who are you? You are the Ent Master, alright? You were the Ent Master. You're now dead. That's our 9th victory against you. We get our achievement for it as well. Alright. Let's talk to this Pando Shrine. Nothing happens. But I think we needed that for per prophecy task, so that's still fine. Very much like to find one more Nether Realm, one more a buried treasure, one more Riddle Dwarf. Oh, subdue some of these creatures. Sure, and just because we found 3 cards this episode doesn't mean there's any reason to stop. I'm gonna keep trying to hunt down this Crusader card. There's something in the vomit. Lovely. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta document this one as well. So give me a moment. I'll be very curious to see exactly how much we get out of all of this. Alright. 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 7 more emblems. Can we find 7 more emblems? It'll be tough, but it's doable. I think you have a chance of finding emblems in chests. Depending on how many chests there are, there could also be emblems lying on the ground. I think it's a variable amount. I don't think it's always the same amount, so we could get lucky and get, you know, a high roll on that. And then in a lot of realms, some of the objects you're interacting with, some of them have a guaranteed emblem drop, you know, beyond a certain point when you unlock that bonus. I think some of them only have a chance of giving you an emblem, so it depends on... Like, there's a pretty wide distribution. And again, I think we had a dialogue that was interrupted. I think the game was trying to tell us something about... It was probably the vomit thing, you know, for, you know, eating too much squash. Would have liked to read that, but anyway. 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 I believe that's going to be our final creature standing to the right. And you also go home peacefully. So now I have a decision to make. What to do about this rune? There are too many things left uncompleted, right? And they're all just one away. Well, we have to complete missions anyway, so we have to keep going until that mission is ready to hand in. And then whatever else we've completed by the end of that, I think we'll just call it good. I think that's gotta be how you do it. Ooh, you're a mimic. Alright. 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 And take you out as well. Please. Okay. emblems are we at with Bakronox? 17. So again, close, but we're probably not going to be able to get 20. That's fine. That's fine. What? Oh no. They... Oh, did I not realize that enemies are fused with bards? Huh. I guess I guess I just went this entire realm without realizing that enemies are fused with bards. Okay. Is there anything else to do? Actually, there is. We've got to go all the way back because there's a house. We've got to give them some resources and they will give us some supplies. Did you give us a... Did you give us an emblem? Well, we can check. No, we're at 17, which is not quite enough. And you know what? Let's get some more of these guys on the field. And then let's go to the exit. Alright. We've farmed one card so far this episode, but as always, are on the lookout for more. Ooh, there's a nemesis creature that I somehow missed. Oof. Let's take these guys out. Did they give us an emblem? Don't... If they did, they definitely didn't give us 3 emblems, which is what we would have needed. Alright, how do we get there? Let's go this way. Let's hit one more, you know, just to say that we did. And we'll hit these 4, and then we'll probably have a false god fight coming up. But I will be so happy when the card for these guys is obtained, just because they're annoying because of the defensive buffs they have. Very difficult to consistently cast spells against them. You know what, I'll even kill... I will even kill one more. Oh. It's weird that we went through that entire realm and the enemies didn't bother us that much with their bard fusions. 362 is good enough to take into... let me just be extra... Okay, extra short. Only 17 emblems, that's fine. So 362 is good enough to take into the Arachnid Nest. We'll have some, a whole bunch of emblems to buy here as well. Uh, 15 to be precise. And that is a very, very good chunk of keys that we just picked up. think this realm is oh god, that sucks, but I'll take it. Oh no, it doesn't suck because it's Jotun, because we're not damaging Jotun anyway, so it literally doesn't matter. Oh, that's annoying. I wish we'd gotten the instant kill against these guys. But that's okay. Less damage, sure. Against Jotun, literally, just take whatever gives you the highest bonuses. The ones that give you the highest bonuses typically will be things that make him immune to different kinds of damage, or give him a chance of avoiding damage, like we just picked up there. Or that give him the 10% damage cap, like we picked up earlier on. Are enemies immune to debuffs, or was it just those guys? God, this is kind of bad. I'll give you more health though, just because, again, any defensive bonus you can give to a Jotun is entirely irrelevant. Okay. Okay, you're done. Not great bonuses on this. I'm pretty disappointed by that. So 2 more enemies remain and a master as well. Please. Oh god, I hate these bards so much. Yeah, the one bard that we come across in this realm did annoy me, but with an entire realm of enemies fused with bards, I barely even noticed that they had the bard fusion. Huh. Anyway. Got a couple enemies to kill. And then a false god to spawn. One enemy. Tempted to summon people at the candle, but okay, we got a treasure golem. Alright, let's see if maybe we can get the long version of the treasure golem death sound effects. Okay. Gotta make sure to not get into this fight too early. Not even gonna be tempted by... I think... Okay, he's definitely cornered. He is definitely cornered. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn music all the way down. And then I'm gonna turn both of these all the way up. Just because I don't know what this sound is, alright? I'm going to this fight. Alright. Okay. I'm just waiting for... Oh god, that is so loud. Suffer along and... Okay. We don't get the... Okay, you know what? One of these days we'll get it. But that day was not meant to be today. Oh. I think sounds were at 35, battle sounds were at 25? Music was at 55? I might have gotten these two switched around. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Anyway. Listen, I tried. One day we'll get that. Where did the portal spawn? Excuse me, what? Oh, right, I ran past it because, right, because I was hunting the golem. Anyway, let's get this done. So we'll, do this just to, get a bit of life, and we'll wormhole the ebony end just to make sure that the people casting entangling roots are both not immediately next to each other in the timeline. Everybody can just defend. You cast entangling roots. Yeah, everybody else just defend, I guess. Alright. This fight is so easy with entangling roots. That's like the spell is just one of the best spells in the game. Take your reward and be gone from here. And then he's so bored that he literally just dies. Right. Nothing in this chest. Nothing in this chest. Are we gonna get anything special? First, let's look at our anointment. If they defend, they gain defensive and rebirth. After an enemy attacks one of its allies, our creatures gain a buff. This could be interesting. Celerity. Gain all boost spells that belong to their... This could be interesting. Especially if you're casting spells, boost spells manually. Yeah, let's get experimental cocktail. Does our treasure give us anything good? Nope. Just a small amount of reputation, but we now have more than 1,000 levels with the Nature Guild. How many emblems are we at? With Regalis 15, alright, so decent amount. Alright, what we can do is we can summon some friends. Kill one. Oh, we also have to kill the master as well. Right, okay. I'll kill one. Summon one more group, and then what we'll do is we'll go around the realm, killing the rest of these guys, finding the master, I guess, and just generally wrapping things up. It's been a decently successful episode. We found 3 cards, I do believe, and 2 skins. We'll take a look at the 2 skins at the end. I do remember what they were. There was a white skin called Phantasm, and an Efreet skin called Unstable. Oop. Okay. There's our final nemesis creature. And they've gone down. And there's our master, who tragically, sadly, regrettably is not a rare master. But that's okay. So what we should do is, let's just have our Dread White deal with this. That's a lot of health. And that's a lot of damage. And that's another level of mastery with those guys. You don't really get much beyond level 50, but you do technically get something, even if it's... Even a tenth of a percentage is still technically... It's not nothing. It's technically greater than 0, right? Alright. Is there any reason to go up there? I don't think there's anybody there. Okay, no. Alright, now... Hopefully these guys drop a card, but even if they don't, I'm gonna be happy. Well, okay. 4th card drop for the episode, and now we have another partial bonus. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and summon the next group. Because I'm just in a card grinding kind of mood. And finally, these guys are done. Repelling and protected. We don't have to deal with their nonsense anymore. And the next guy shouldn't even be that much of a problem, because they'll only do things when they're when they attack, which isn't gonna... Hang on, where are these nemesis creatures coming from? Did I just, like, miss them or something? Guess I must have. Guess I must have. Right. Alright, so we are done with the Dawn Crusaders. We're now doing Dusk Crusaders. We summoned 2 groups of them. I want to summon 2 more. Which is to say, kill these guys, get 1 more, and then after we kill 5 more enemies, summon 1 more. The Dawn Crusaders could still give us a skin, so they're not entirely useless, but you want to prioritize people that can give you a card or a skin, right? Just to give yourself the best chance for getting something special. So gotta kill a couple more. Ooh, hey, we're gonna get a buried treasure as well. Pretty happy about that. So what I'll do is I'll go back. I'll summon one more group, and then we'll go ahead and start wiping out the rest of these folks. Right. Buried treasure done as well. When is the next mission that we're about to complete? Surely there's something on the verge of being done. Actually, no, it's probably going to be the Keyforge mission, which is going to take 2 more realms. I guess we can wait 2 more realms. Alright. Now let's run around killing the rest of these guys, and let's see if maybe we can get a 5th card drop for the episode. Alright, let's take you out. Take you out as well. I think most of the rest of the enemies should hopefully be Dusk Crusaders, who we can hopefully get a card out of as well. I guess a couple of them are going to be Dawn Crusaders just because we did find that card fairly early, which is what inspired me to do an extra round of farming, but I think most of them should be these Dusk dudes. Alright. Alright. Oh hey, look, we got a dumpling as well. Another Dawn Crusader that we don't really need, but I'll kill you anyway. Another couple of chests. 74 to 94, another 20 levels, sure. Nine enemies left. Ooh, and a trait. Netherstone. Is fanaticism an interesting trait? Is it? At 1 random buff. That's weak. That is weak. That is weak. Nah. I'll keep it just because it's a trait. Netherstone, and you never know. There could be some really niche build where it really does need that trait to exist. As underwhelming as it seems, if it's part of a larger process of, you know, getting buffs and then doing other things based on those buffs, I could see it potentially being useful, which is why I'm not gonna just, you know, throw it away. But I feel like could have been a lot more interesting than that. Alright, so 5 more enemies. Hopefully most of them are Dusk Crusaders. Such as these fine young lads. And there's one up there. And final one. Where are you hiding? Oh, you're all the way there, but you know what? I'm in a good mood. So I'm gonna come visit you. I'm gonna come to your place. And what are we gonna get for killing you? We're gonna get nothing, and I'm in such a good mood that I'm even gonna ignore the fact that you were so rude to me. I killed you and you didn't even drop a card. That's how charitable of a mood I'm in right now. Anyway, let's head home. Let's start wrapping things up. So the first thing we'll do is we'll deal with these nether stones. So there's a few low-level ones. And then there's a couple fairly high-level ones. So there is a glowing ornament rarity 427. That's 20,000 piety. There is a glowing jewel rarity 183. Nearly 10,000 from that one, and a glossy globe rarity 468. Nearly 25,000 just from that one stone. And I think, oh wait, no, there's even one more. There's a lustrous prism rarity 336, I think. That was a bit hard to see. Oh no. What? Why is this so hard to read? Is it 386? No, it's definitely a lustrous prism 3 something. Oh god, okay, hang on a second. We can find this. It's not this one. Let's sort them by name. Lustrous prism 398? Is this the one? This is the one. Okay, this is the one. So I'll destroy this one then. Get another cool 20k. Sort them by rarity again. And how much piety does that put us at? 2.03 mil. Alright, that's decent. Let's set a new bounty as well. We just beat Jotun, so let's just go down the list, I guess. Lloyd Prime, you're next. Let me also take a look at our bonuses. We're up to 33.5% for these bonuses, which for the indirect damage reduction taken, that's a hefty thing. And I guess stat boost effects, that's nice to have as well. Yeah, I think we're just about done. So, what did we accomplish this episode? Well, we went all the way down to the Blood Grove, and we got all of the keys bought as well. That's how many rounds done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can probably do about 5 per episode. So another 5 episodes or so, and we'll have all of these done, and then hopefully we can do another couple of random realm episodes, because I do want to do more Ascensions at episodes 398 and 399, and then I'll do something special on episode 400. Haven't decided what. Oh no, no, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I think I missed something. I think I missed something. I think I missed a netherstone. I think I missed a netherstone. I think I missed a netherstone. Let me just or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just wait a did I miss another stone? Hang on a second. Not this one. Not this one. Oh no, I think I just took like 2 pictures of the same one for some reason. And then that was throwing me off. Ignore that. For some reason I just took 2 pictures of the same one. Anyway, what was I even talking about? I was talking about how I want to do something special on episode 400, but before that I want to get another few Ascensions done. We'll get the next 4 done, episode 398, 399. Hopefully before that we can get some random realm episodes done as well. For now, how many keys are we at? We're a sixth of the way through. We are already up to 143 keys, so that's a decent amount, but of course we want to go through all of the rest of the realms and get every single key that we possibly can, so that we can get through these Ascensions as quickly as we possibly can. And before we end off, let's just take a look at oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. There was also one thing from last episode that I have to show you. So, give me a moment. I hope OBS isn't going to crash as I try and open up a video from hang on, let me see. Hey. Whoop. Sorry about that. That was just me opening up my own video from last time. So if I scroll to the end and if I see, we found a decoration that I didn't show you because we were at well, because I accidentally closed the screen and then I wasn't sure where to find it. But the decoration is called Seething Blade. Seething Blade. So to show you that, I'm gonna have to go into add decoration. Miscellaneous. I wish there was like a separate section for decorations you got as rewards for specific thing, because there's 36 pages of miscellaneous decorations. But anyway, it's called Seething Blade, and this is the one. And I'm seeing it for the first time as well. So it's just a blade driven into the ground. It would look pretty good in the arena, actually. Next to some of this other stuff. So you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe maybe episode 400 we'll do a bit more renovations. We'll see. We'll see. But that's one thing that I wanted to show you. Let me also... God, oh god, it's going so long, but I did also want to quickly show the skins that we found as well. We found a white skin called Phantasm. Looks very, very cool indeed. Not as cool as my favorite, the Dark Lord, but still really nice. We also found an Efreet skin called Unstable. Kind of... I really like this one. This is one of my favorite skins so far. But, I mean, this is decent as well, right? I think maybe unstable implies sort of a like a radioactive, like an unstable isotope kind of thing. Maybe that's the theme, or maybe it's something else. But anyway, it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, I think... Oh yeah, and also we found 4 cards this episode, 2 of which we farmed. We finished off the concoction set, and now we found 1 card from the Crusader set, and we found 2 other cards in random loot as well. Okay, so that's that was a lot we had to go through right at the end. Sorry about that confusion with the nether stones. I don't know why I had 2 pictures for one of those stones. That just really threw me off. But anyway, with all of that said and done, I think I'm gonna say that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.